2 years ago, I was sitting with two friends in Texas. We were talking about the rise of artificial intelligence, and one of them was convinced that machines had already made human work obsolete. The other one was undecided. And me, I believed we had simply received something similar to a bicycle for our minds. Now, 2 years later, you are probably hearing a lot about Industry 4.0. You are being told that artificial intelligence, digital factories, and thousands of sensors are making the traditional quality principles obsolete. You hear that ideas such as continuous improvement, waste reduction, and lean manufacturing are updated, representing that analog mindset in this today digital world. I'm here to tell you that is not true. In the next few minutes, I will show you why these so-called outdated management principles are actually your secret weapon for mastering the technologies everybody are chasing today.
Welcome to Advanced Quality Programs with Juan Navarro. In this podcast, we're going to dive deep into the world of quality and leadership philosophies.
The common story suggests that new technology replaces old methods. But what if that is not the real story? What if these basic quality principles are the foundation for unlocking the true power of artificial intelligence and the digital factory? As with every new technology, this is not a fight between the old and the new. The real story is how the new strengthens the old and makes it easier to achieve. I would argue that the story of Quality 4.0 will change how you think about your own factory, how you think about your processes, and your role as a professional. Now, why everybody thinks old management is dead? If we are honest, the promise of Industry 4.0 is attractive. It represents a smart factory where machines communicate with each other, digital twins simulate outcomes, and artificial intelligence optimizes everything in real time. It feels like the Terminator, the Matrix, and Frankenstein all combined. Consultants and technology sales representatives show impressive demonstrations. They show artificial intelligence detecting defects that humans cannot see, and they show sensors collecting endless streams of data. This creates pressure on managers and engineers. They fear being left behind, running an analog business in a digital world. That pressure easily becomes fear, and fear creates a myth, the myth of replacement. The myth says that to embrace the future, you must remove your old systems. It says lean methods and total quality management are too slow, too manual for the digital age. Why walk the production floor when a dashboard gives you thousands of data points? Why drawing a process map when software can analyze the entire flow and automatically? Why use the 5 whys when a machine learning model can search through enormous amounts of data? This myth leads to companies investing in expensive mistakes. They invest in powerful tools but do not know how to use them to improve. They collect amounts of data that are huge, but they gain no real insights. They enter the big machine of Industry 4.0, but they throw away their own steering wheel. But the truth is, the most successful companies are not abandoning those traditional management philosophies, those traditional quality management principles. They are reinforcing them. They have discovered that traditional quality principles are the operating system behind that Industry 4.0, and this industry depends on them. Without a strong quality culture, without a strategy, all that technology becomes expensive noise. Quality 4.0 is not about replacing the quality thinking and not replacing people thinking with technology. It is all about using technology to strengthen your mindset, your quality thinking. The goal has not been changed. We still need to focus on creating great products. The customer is still king. We still need to make money. We still need to eliminate waste. And we still pursue improvement every day. The difference is that the tools are now far more powerful and make our jobs easier if we are clever enough to use them well. The traditional quality management gives us the why behind what we produce. Industry 4.0 gives us the tools to improve faster and with more precision. When you combine both, the results are transformative. And I have some evidence for you. Evidence 1, continuous improvement, supercharged by real-time data. Continuous improvement, also known as Kaizen, as we explained in previous episodes, empowers employees to make small ongoing improvements. So additionally, this includes suggesting boxes, team meetings, walking the production floor to observe problems directly. These methods work, but they depend entirely on human observation. Now, we can add sensors, cameras, and real-time data collection. Imagine that modern bottling plant. In the past, a small stoppage of one line could only be noticed if one operator closed attention over time. Today, every important point on the production line is monitored 24/7. It has sensors sending data constantly. Machines cannot make decisions, but they can show you patterns if you are clever enough, and you would see them now easier. The system detects patterns. For example, on line 3, one filling nozzle causes tiny stoppages of half a second every 80 bottles, or 800 bottles, for example. A human would rarely notice that, but over a full shift, these small delays add up 15 minutes sometimes for lost production. The system flags this as minor but frequent issue, which is perfect for a continuous improvement team. Now, the dashboard will show you exactly when and where this is happening. The team does not need a week of manual data collection. They can focus immediately on understanding why it happens and how to fix it. They investigate and find a worn seal. The repair takes perhaps 10 minutes, and the results are permanent. 15 minutes of downtime removed from every shift. This is continuous improvement supercharged by that real-time data. The sensors did not replace the improvement mindset. They gave the team a higher level of insight. Now, evidence 2, waste reduction powered by big data. This is another core principle, and this is the principle of lean thinking, the elimination of waste. In Japanese, this is called muda. Waste includes unnecessary movements, waiting time, excess of inventory, defects, and more. For decades, once the main tools for finding waste had been value stream mapping. This means walking down the process, observing each step, and identifying activities that you do not see as adding value. It is effective, but it only works and it only captures what the team can see at that moment. In a smart factory, this data collection is made by machines. Planning systems and supply chains, all of them are documenting data real time. This means billions of data points. Some large automotive suppliers use artificial intelligence systems to analyze up to 3 years of production data. This would take people years with traditional spreadsheets. The system finds hidden patterns. Large proportions of their expensive emergency shipping costs are linked to one component arriving 12 hours late every Tuesday, for example. Now, no one ever saw this problem with their own eyes, but the delay did not stop production. It created a chain reaction that forced the company to ship finished products urgently later every week. Big data make that waste visible. It does not replace value stream mapping. Instead, it tells the team exactly where to focus their investigation. Big data provides that map, showing where the hidden waste is buried. Evidence 3, better problem solving. Root cause analysis is another essential tool in quality. The 5 whys. The method is very simple and it's powerful, but it depends on the knowledge and discipline of people in the room. Many times people ask why once and then they jump to the conclusion. But with machine learning, this helps the complex problem solving by involving many interacting factors. Imagine pharmaceutical companies with recurring defects where tiny protein particles appear in about 2% of batches. The team using the 5 whys suggests possible causes such as temperature changes, operator mistakes. They are using their experience, but the problem is too complex. With the big data, the Quality 4.0 team collects 2 years of batch data. Each batch has more than 500 variables, including sensor readings, raw materials, lots, humidity levels, and maintenance schedules. The machine learning model finds a combination of three conditions that must happen together. For example, a specific raw material from supplier 1, humidity above 65%, and bioreactor running longer than 18 hours. Any of these could contribute alone, but do not cause the defect. Put all those together and you create the problem. Machine learning did not replace the problem solvers. It gave them a clue that they could never have discovered manually. And now you may ask, yes, so what? Continuous improvement is not obsolete. It is strengthened by real-time data. The search for waste is not outdated. It's explained by big data. Root cause analysis is not replaced. It is enhanced by machine learning. The reality is that Industry 4.0 does not replace the core principles of quality. It amplifies them. Technology provides the tools, and the quality principles provide the purpose. A smart factory without the quality culture is simply fast and expensive, and it is a fast and expensive way of producing more defects. A factory that combines a strong improvement culture with the digital tools is building the future. The future of quality is not about choosing between old methods and technology. It is about being professionals with the mindset that connect the both worlds. That's it for today. In your work, what is the biggest challenge you face when applying these timeless quality principles in that digital environment? Thanks everybody for rating my books, Life Quality Projects, The Principles of Quality, The Quality Mindset. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and until next week, stay excellent, keep improving, and remember, we all just received an update.
One small change triggers everything. Watch how agile thinking works. Inspect, adapt, repeat. Each step builds the next, creating confident, unstoppable momentum. This is the Quality Mindset by Juan Navarro. Get your copy now.